when I was in elementary school, as some of you might know, I was in figure skating. And with that came a nickname, as my mom alluded to earlier, Cinderfella. Good first year of high school. The guy who spread that around is a rash.
Nice, buddy.
But my mom loved that nickname. Like she loved to call me that, as you know, she just said it just now. And her voice gets into this normally, this kind of weird mix of a squeal and talking to a puppy. And Cinderfella! That went on for a long time. And it's not just as if she's talking to a puppy, it's like I am actually a puppy in like a white silk shirt, black pants, kind of like this. Ice dancing to the Bee Gees. Again, this is my childhood. Cheers.
Child abuse.
The nicknames didn't stop there though. There were plenty, hundreds really. Probably the worst / best one was she would call me Jar Jar Binks. She would just go exclaim in public, much to the chagrin of everyone around us, Jar Jar Binks! Actually, that would happen frequently.
Star Wars. That's from Star Wars.
Well, that's why I wondered, why would she bestow upon me the name of one of the most hated characters and one of the most beloved franchises in movie history? I don't know, and I actually don't think she has any idea either. And from there, the names went on. They were all categorically awful. But here's a secret. I love those names too. And why? It's because when we name people in such a way, we're searching for a way to share our love with them. In certain relationships, we take names and infuse them with all the feelings and sentiments that we share for someone else in such a manner that can never be coherently articulated in paragraphs and sentences. And so when I hear the words Jar Jar Binks or Jar Jar Binks, I don't hear the name of one of the most god-awful CGI creations in the world. I instead hear the perpetual benison of love from a mother to her son. And that's the thing. Love in language isn't book length. It's short-form blasts of poetry, postmodern, and like Frankenstein-like in its manifestation. It's Jar Jar Binks, it's Cinderfella, it's 100 little other words of endearment. It's whatever Rick calls Barb, it's whatever Barb calls Rick, which I'm not going to get into. No. But with these two, in the way in which they look at each other, in the way in which they tease each other, the way in which they laugh, embrace, talk, and the way in which they're together, as if each is a lightning rod capturing the other's electricity, inexorably drawing them closer and closer together. You get the feeling that in the second act of their lives, they won't just be spending it together, they'll be on a journey to discover hundreds of new ways to express their love in this world. And I believe that to be true with you two. And it makes me so happy for you two. Because building a life together without love is like building a planet without an atmosphere. So, raise your glasses. Here's to 100 new nicknames. Here's to 100 new ways to say I love you. And here's to two people spending the rest of their lives together, perfecting some sort of surrealist book of love poetry that only Barb and Rick will ever understand. Cheers. Cheers.
Very nice.
Come a long way since section 13.